Time now to head back to Market Square Arena, where the Pacers will try to widen their lead in the Central Division.
Ken Tomash in for Ed, who's off this evening. Ken.
Guys, we promised no Cleveland jokes. We'll talk about the Pacers and the Cavaliers, look back at Michael Jordan's amazing night last night, and talk about the latest about the Colts quarterback situation. It's all coming up a little bit later on in sports, so stay with us.
Combination from the Hoosier Lottery.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Market Square Arena, where tonight the Pacers have a Cavalier attitude. Cleveland's in for a 7:30 tip. You know, just 3.5 weeks ago, the Cavs were just a game behind the Pacers in the Central Division, but since then they've lost 10 out of 15 to fall 5.5 games off the pace. Meanwhile, Larry Brown's guys have a chance for their best NBA season ever, and after everything they've been through this year, that's saying something.
Well, if you'd have told me with our schedule and the injuries we've had, we were 44-25 with a chance to win the division, I think I'd be real pleased. You know, I've told that to the team, but regardless of that, we got to be playing our best ball now. You know, we have 13 games left, and fortunately enough, we're getting into the playoffs, so this is the time to really start playing well, and you know, I'm hopeful we'll do that.
More on the Pacers in a minute. Now, hey, where did this Michael Jordan guy come from? Only his 5th game of the season, and he drops 55 on the Knicks last night at the Garden. MJ went to a garden party to reminisce with some of his old friends. Hi, guys, did you miss me? Spins here for the baseline move. Number 45 had 20 points in the first quarter against the Knicks last night. Then he'll steal Patrick Ewing's pass and go all the way for the deuce and the foul as he just uses John Starks. Hello. 20 points in the first quarter for Michael, 35 by halftime as he pulls the tough fadeaway there. And then watch this, just some more outstanding athletic ability by number 45 as he falls down, still gets the ball to Pippen, then gets it back to hit the three. After 3 periods, Jordan had 49 points, but his best move of the night, probably the one that won it. He draws 2 defenders here with time running out, and the score tied at 111, and instead of taking the shot himself, he finds the wide-open Bill Weddington for the jam. He's averaging 30.8 points per game. That's Jordan, not Weddington, and the Bulls win it last night behind 55 from Jordan. Wow.
I knew I could still do it. You know, when I couldn't have said it would have happened in New York, but I knew I could still play the game of basketball. And I was a little rusty the first 3 games, and I'm starting to get a little hang of this. You know, it's a fun game.
He got it started the other night against Atlanta. and he just sort of building up to New York.
Well, what a week it's been at Ben Davis High. They won the state championship on Saturday. Today, a pair of the stars of that team picked up some individual honors. Damon Frierson, who had 25 points in the title game win over Merrillville, has been named the Gatorade Circle of Champions Indiana Player of the Year. That puts him in the running for the National Player of the Year award, and there might be another award coming up in the next couple weeks. He might win something called Mr. Basketball. And center Courtney James, the 6'7" future Minnesota Golden Gopher, has been picked to play in the McDonald's Derby Classic All-Star game in Louisville next month. So congratulations to both those guys. Well, the strike could be over soon, but it doesn't mean that we could be seeing baseball as usual. The Major League players voted today to end the strike if they get a favorable ruling from a U.S. District Court judge this week. She is going to be looking at a petition by the National Labor Relations Board to get back to salary arbitration and free agent bidding. But if the players end the strike, the owners are more than likely going to lock them out. Remember, folks, we're just 4 days away from the start of replacement baseball. Unbelievable. Well, the Colts thought that Craig Erickson might be the answer at quarterback, but now there's some question as to whether he'll ever come to Indianapolis at all. The Tampa Bay free agent was supposed to come to town today to meet with the Colts brass, but he canceled at the last minute because he doesn't think a deal's going to get done. Apparently, the Bucs are reluctant to make a trade. Because Erickson's a free agent, restricted free agent, the Colts would have to give Tampa Bay a first-round draft pick as compensation if they were to sign him. Erickson's agent says he hopes to get something done within a week. And, of course, you know, the Colts signed Ed West from the Packers, the tight end, yesterday. Today, the Packers picked up Keith Jackson in a trade from the Dolphins. More at 6 with Damon Bailey, live from here. The Pacers and Cavs. It's all coming up. See you then. Bye.
All right. Ken, thanks.
Got it all in.